Hi Nina, welcome to my channel.
Hi, thanks for having me.
You're welcome. So I believe you're here to talk today about what you want to share in your channel. But I'm curious, you go by Nina Gigi. What does the Gigi stand for?
The Gigi stands for my last name, my given maiden name, which is Gathergood. So I shortened it to Nina Gigi.
That's adorable.
Yeah, it's a good name. It's a very English name, British name.
Well, I don't think you can go wrong with a name like Gathergood.
No, I love that name. Of course, it was from my dad, you know, so yeah.
So what do you want to talk about today?
Well, I'd like to talk about what my channel's going to be all about and the topics that I want to add, you know, to the channel. And nothing is off limits. Absolutely nothing. It's going to be raw. It's going to be profound. It's going to be in your face at times. And it's going to be like nothing you've ever seen before. And it's a wake-up call for everybody.
That sounds a bit vulnerable to me. How are you able to do that?
Because I've lived it. Okay. Every part of it. And I'm sure other people have too. That's why I wanted to do it, because I always thought to myself, boy, did I really live all this? Is there someone else out there that has lived it too? I'm not the only one in the world. Yes, I know other people have lived, you know, I call it a colourful life. And I always felt alone, and going through life. And I wanted to bring this to people's attention, that whatever you're going through, you're not alone. Someone's either gone through it or they're going through it and they don't know what to do. It becomes overwhelming. And I just want to just say, you're not alone. Yes, it is overwhelming at times. And I wanted to validate that for people. And when I talk about things, that some of it's going to be really, really hard to talk about, holding back, you know, but it's got to be done. And I don't think I've ever seen anything like this being done before the way I'm going to do it. So,
I imagine.
So it's like, hold on to your seatbelts, because you're going to be in for a bumpy ride, as Betty Davis said in one of her movies, you know. So anyway, yeah, it's going to be quite shocking, actually. Yeah.
So that sounds a bit terrifying at times to me, but also very brave. Can you tell me just a little bit of what you feel is going to be hard to share or hard to even hear?
The truth. And how you feel when you're going through the experiences, and how scary it is. Unbelievable as some of it is. Did that really happen? Yeah, it did, because I have all the proof to back it up. And yeah, I think the audience is going to be quite taken back, and I think they're going to be relieved that some of their questions might be answered, you know, because we're here on earth to help others, you know, and I've never done this before. I've never shared anything like this before, but...
What made you decide to do it? Like, why now?
The death of my son.
Okay. I can see that's really, really painful, and I'm thinking, is it recent?
Yeah. Yeah. I can honestly say, if it wasn't for his death, I wouldn't be here, sitting here and doing this. You know, launching my own YouTube channel, and maybe later a podcast or something, without my son dying. And it's the way it all happened. So...
And I'm assuming that's going to be in some of what you're going to share.
Yeah, I'm going to share about suicide, homelessness, drug addiction, alcoholism, BPD,
For those of us, out there, not everybody knows what that stands for.
It's borderline personality disorder.
Okay.
And then bipolar, abandonment is a very, very big topic right there, abandonment. And, oh gosh, there's so many others. Oh, drinking, yeah, alcoholism, you know. And there's a lot of people, you know, that they're not sure whether they're an alcoholic or just a heavy drinker, and I'll be able to clarify. I have experienced all of this, the topics that I've told you. And it's an education, and I don't feel that there's a lot talked about in the subjects that I'm going to talk about. There is, but not in depth where I'm going to go. We're going to go really, really deep and profound into a lot of this, and I welcome questions, comments, and yeah, I think it's going to be beneficial not only to me, because I'm doing it to help others, and it's going to be beneficial to those that care to tune in and follow me and, you know, leave a comment. And I think you're going to be quite surprised, but in a good way, because it's education. You know, not a lot of people talk about this kind of stuff, which is, you know, it is very scary to talk about, and it's going to be raw, no holding back.
Yeah.
And I'm not scared of anything.
Wow.
That's why I'm doing it. I'm not scared of anything. Nothing.
How did you get to be that brave enough not to be scared of anything?
Because I've gone through a lot, there and back, even dying, being there and back. And
so you had like a near-death experience?
Kind of, not to the true sense.
Okay.
I mean, there was a time where I shouldn't have made it alive, you know, and that was from attempting to take my own life twice. And doctors and nurses were very, very stunned that I pulled through and woke up, and I wasn't supposed to. So, and also I wanted to talk about God, His will, and I'm not afraid to talk about Him at all. Some people, it's not religion. I'm into spirituality. I'm into following the 10 Commandments, but I'm not going to preach. It's just stuff that I've gone through, and I know many others have gone through similar experiences, and it would be nice for us all to get together to know that we can talk about that and go to my channel and say, hey Nina, guess what, you know, stuff like that. It's like a little community, like a little family, because I have no family. So, and I would like this to be my family, you know, meet some new people, have some, you know, new experiences. Because, as I said, everybody has a purpose on earth. We don't always know what our purpose is, and we got lost, and it's time to get ourselves going, up and going again, and reaching our full potential. Yeah. Wow. So it's going to be quite interesting.
I am already excited. I mean, really, thank you so much for sharing that.
You're very welcome.
I would also love to know in your coming videos also how you channel your energy, perhaps into the arts or anything that you use. That might be another video, but you seem like a very creative and resilient person. So thank you so much for sharing. I know this is just like a little tiny bit.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
I really look forward to hearing more and watching your channel.
Yeah. Thank you for having me, and I look forward to this new adventure and journey. Yeah.
You're welcome. Thank you, Nina Gigi.
All right. See ya. Bye.
Bye.